Okay, Usborne has some of the best nonfiction out there. These are from the beginner series. They are just $5, so they're really inexpensive, and they're a bunch of different topics. So this one is about horses, and it just has a bunch of facts and information about horses. Here's the firefighters. I'll just show you real quick from the catalog, starting on this page. So there's just a whole bunch of different subjects, pretty much every animal you can think of almost. So there's just a whole bunch there. And then there's also some Discovery Adventure. So this is from the Discovery Adventure series. These ones are a little bit thicker, so these ones are $8.99, so they're just a couple dollars more. They're similar, just a little bit more information and a little bit thicker. So there's that. There are first encyclopedia. So this is the first encyclopedia of science, but there's also a human body and seas and oceans. So it's got some good information there, some really nice pictures as well. Just all kinds of information about science, so that first encyclopedia. Then there are also more detailed encyclopedias. This encyclopedia is geography, but there's also world history, and there's also just a general children's encyclopedia. So this was geography, but it's not just maps like you might think. There's also information about weather, about climates, about cultures and people. So this is really cool, and a lot of people who homeschool, they actually use a lot of our books in their curriculum as well, so this would be a really good one for that. Okay, so there are some Lift the Flap books as well. So this one is the Peek Inside. So these peek inside. There's Animal Home, Zoo, Farm, a couple others. This one's kind of geared for the younger ones, so it's a lot of fun looking through the garden. Here's the next one up is Look Inside, the Look Inside series. So these ones are geared more towards 4 and up. So here's Look Inside Sports, but there's also Look Inside Space, Body, Airport, Castles, The World, Mummies, Jungle. So you just go through and you lift the flaps up and you can learn information about the different sports. And it's a lot of fun. So here's a stadium, and you lift it up and you can see all kinds of different things. So there's that. Okay, the See Inside series. This one is geared more towards 7 and up. There's trains, weather and climate, dinosaurs, First World War. So this one's really cool because it shows different functions of your body. So this page goes through eating and how your body digests food, the whole process that it will go through, breathing in air, all kinds of things, which it's just, there's so much information, so much good information. You can read this several times and read something new. So here's See Inside the Universe. So this one is really cool too. Let's see. So, and one thing that's really cool is sometimes there's flaps inside flaps that you can see the galaxy. So there's See Inside the Universe. Here is a more basic nonfiction, my first space book. But again, it still has a lot of information as well. But there are several others in the My First series as well. So I'm going to move on and go through some of our activities. So here's a Write Your Own Adventure Stories. There's also Write Your Own Stories and Write Your Own Comic Books. So it gives prompts and helps develop characters and plan the story and go through it, so you can write the story in the actual book, or you can get your own paper and write on the side and use it again and again. So, okay, here is 100 more paper planes to fly. There's a couple of these. So it shows here, there's a little directions on how to fold, and then there's actual papers here that are just patterns that you rip it out, and then it'll show you right here in the corner, it'll show you this is the mantis one. So you'll fold it like this, and it's got a really cool pattern and design on that. My 6-year-old nephew loves that one. Okay, so there are some really cool sticker books. This one's Sticker Dolly Dressing Weddings. But one thing I really like about Usborne is there are also sticker dressing books with superheroes and firemen. So it's not just girly, but there's also some for boys as well. So, so it shows here that what the pages look like, and then inside you find some different stickers. One thing too that's cool about these is when you're done with the stickers, you can take the middle out and then keep the story as a book. Okay, here's a mazes book. This one's pretty new, so just another drawing activity book. Usborne has a series of wipe clean books that are so fun. This one's wipe clean alphabet. I like to get the dry erase crayons, and we use that. I use that with my 2-year-old. So this one is alphabet, but there are several others. There's also first letters, mazes, castle activities, puzzles, dot-to-dot packs, all kinds of things. Okay, here is a new one. It's Fingerprint Activity, so it comes with a stamp pad, but then you can have your little one use their own fingerprints and then make some pictures out of them, which is really cool. And then one more I want to show you is 1001 Bugs to Spot. There's a whole bunch of different things to spot on vacation, animals to spot, all kinds of things. These look and find books are always really fun.